response to Donald Trump's election as the United States President, as well as his inauguration, the Muslim Student Association West, along with its affiliated chapters, would like to issue this following statement.
This week, we have watched as you became the President of the United States of America, the most powerful country in the world. Over the course of this year, we have also watched as you ran a campaign fueled on hate, discrimination, and raw bigotry.
You have capitalized on the powerful and still prevalent issues of racism and xenophobia flowing through the veins of this nation to propel your way into the White House.
We have not forgotten about your sick, radical proposed policies or your thoroughly disturbing campaign promises.
Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives.
We have not forgotten how you insulted community after community, tore through minority groups after minority groups, struck fear in the hearts of families after families, all simply in a sick bid to somehow increase your political power by any and every means you thought necessary.
We have not forgotten your relentless offense to the constitutional underpinnings of this country.
There is a difference between being America's president and being America's leader. The latter cannot be won by electoral votes, but rather by winning the hearts and minds of the people. You will find it far, far harder to do.
When you gave your victory speech 2 months ago, you stated that it was time. You pledged to every citizen of our land that you are going to be a president of all, and I'm going to hold you accountable for that.
President, if unity is truly so important to you, prove it to us. Begin developing policies that stand in stark contrast to the specter of fear you have raised over the country during this election.
Address the legitimate concerns of minority communities. Take that first step in healing the country by reaching out to Black and other marginalized communities.
Know that we will use this right unflinchingly, absolutely, and unwaveringly under your presidency. Every action that you take, every policy that you make, we will be there.
If your policies are fair and your actions are just, know that you will find us among the forefront in support of those policies.
But if your policies are oppressive, if your actions are unjust, if they are as cruel and vile as the words you have espoused over the past year and a half, know that you will face no community as defiant, united, resistant, and utterly determined as will be.
Handle the growing distrust of the police forces that were designed to protect us, yet so often do the opposite. Introduce change into the oppressive foreign policy of this country.
Mr. President, know that we draw strength from none other than our faith in the greatest.
Mr. President, know that we and our allies around the nation will be eternally vigilant.
Mr. President, know that from now on, every step that you take and every word that you say will be recorded and judged by the cold eyes of history, and more importantly, the one above, who has created both you and me.